Welcome back, everyone, to Week 3 action. This week we are going to be taking on the New York Giants. But real quick, we will do a quick recap on last week's games. We had gone into Jacksonville to face the Jaguars, where we ultimately lost 10-14 on a Russell Wilson interception in the red zone while we were driving. Overall, the team didn't perform too bad. It was just the two turnovers, I feel like, that cost us the game and led to the loss. Moving forward, we're playing the Giants, like I said. Let's take a look at their roster and see who they drafted. Offensively, they're led by CMC, and they have Brock Purdy as the quarterback, so a nice Niner duo. The outside weapons include Terry McLaurin, Jerry Jeudy, and Dalton Kincaid. Defensively, they look to be led by Matthew Judon and Big Play Slay. So let's get into it as the 1-1 New York Giants face off with the 1-1 Wichita Regulators. The keys here today for our Regulators to come away with the victory: we definitely need to limit turnovers and defensively force our own. So as we get ready for kickoff, the New York Giants will start with the ball as Brandon Aubrey lines them up. And we got a kick return going right up the middle, but it's only going to get out to about the 26-yard line as Brock Purdy heads out onto the field for the first drive. Purdy's numbers this year, looking at for 2 weeks, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Here on first, we got CMC over to the right, where he's going to get stopped for no gain. Logan Wilson there to fill up the hole and prevent anything for him. Now back on second, he's actually going to receive the ball again, and a little juke. That's going to get him 5 yards up to the 31. Now here on third down, Purdy looks right in the flat. That's going to be enough for a first down. Dalton Kincaid with the reception. Coming back to 2nd and 10, we got a blitz off the right side. Purdy sack. Strip sack fumble. And Patrick Peterson is actually going to recover that. So there we go already. Defense forcing turnovers. We got Logan Wilson, Danielle Hunter, and then coming up to scoop it up, Patrick Peterson. So that's going to be great starting position for Russell Wilson and these Regulators. Wilson's numbers through 2 weeks: we got 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Both interceptions coming in that last game. Here on first, Regulators are going to start with some play action. Wilson's going to find the backup tight end, and that is enough for a first down to the 12. Now we got Henry up the middle. He's going to pick up 4, take us to the 9-yard line. Looking at 3rd and 6 already. Russell's dropping back. He sees Jefferson over the middle to the right, and he's going to pick up the first down. He is down to the 1-yard line. Here on 1st and goal, coming out in goal line, the handoff is to Derrick Henry, who is easily in for the score. And just like that, the Wichita Regulators go up 7-0. After the quick score from the turnover, the Giants are going to get the ball back, sitting at the 29 in shotgun. Purdy looks to his right. He's got Kincaid again. 9 yards. That's going to set him up for 2nd down, where McCaffrey will take the handoff to the right. He's going to pick up enough for the first down. Purdy, once again in shotgun. He's looking over the middle. He's got Rondale Moore on the crosser. And he's going to get slammed down by Poyer, but he gets all the way to the 43. So what a chunk play. Here on 2nd and 3, Purdy has a quick slant to Jerry Jeudy. And now the Giants are inside the red zone. 1st and 10 again. He's got Kincaid over the middle on another crosser. That's going to take him all the way down to the 4. And Purdy is looking, scrambling. He finds Taysom Hill in the end zone. That's going to tie it up. The Giants go on a 7-play drive, 3 minutes. Now we have the Regulators back on offense. They're going to start at the 28. Jefferson's in motion. It's going to be play action to Henry. Russell's got time. He finds Michael Wilson over the middle. Good 1st down play for Michael Wilson. That takes him into the 42-yard line. And that's pretty much going to wrap us up here for the 1st quarter. We're looking at a 7-7 tie. The Regulators get the strip sack fumble and turn it into points. And then the Giants answer on the very next drive. So 3rd and 4. Russell's going to scramble off to the right. He's going to take a shot by Zach Sealer. That will set the Regulators up for a field goal. And automatic Aubrey puts it right down the middle. Regulators go up 10-7. Back to the Giants. Purdy looking left, almost picked by Gonzalez. So now we have 2nd and 10. Purdy in shotgun again. He's rolling around. He's going to hit CMC right over the middle. Who truck sticks? So that'll bring up 3rd and 1, where Purdy's going to go play action. He's going to find Kincaid over the middle again. Another 1st down. Kincaid's all the way to the 48. So now we have the Giants 1st and 10. Some more play action. Then they hit Rondale Moore right there in the slot. Giants are just moving chunk play after chunk play. And now we've got Jerry Jeudy on the RPO. He's going to take it all the way inside the 5, down to the 3. Now we have Purdy. He's looking and just has to throw it away. So that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. And we got some more play action. And he's going to break the sack from Hunter. Just float it up. It was up there all day. Terry McLaurin comes down with the touchdown catch. What a throw by Purdy. He just lobbed it up there like it was a softball pitch. And somehow, some way, Terry McLaurin gets underneath it. Giants are going to take the lead 14-10 as the Regulators get the ball back and start here on 1st down. Russell to Jefferson on the crosser. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down play. Michael Wilson is in motion. Russell's making an audible. And he's just going to hand it off up the middle. Did he get it? They're going to say he got it. Russell's doing the right thing here, I think. Going hurry up. It's 1st and 10. Doesn't want to give the booth a chance to review it. He's checking what he's got. He's taking a lot of time. Play action. He's looking for the backup tight end, and they get stuck on each other, so it is an incomplete pass. Russell to Raymond again. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock for the 2nd quarter. We got an RPO. Michael Wilson's got it. He's got green grass. And he is all the way down to the 32. That's his 3rd catch of the day. Racking up 58 yards so far. And we got a Russell Wilson pass to Blake Corum over the middle. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So we have the Regulators on the move, getting close to the red zone. Let's see what they can dial up. If they can get a touchdown, take the lead. We got a stretch play here to the right, and Henry goes nowhere. So 3rd and 6. Russell's going to drop off the screen pass for Henry, who will get just enough again for the 1st. After a couple small runs, Russell's going to find Wilson. That's Michael Wilson for the touchdown. And the Regulators will take the lead. 12 plays, 75 yards. A 17-14 lead. So back on defense. Oh, Jonathan Jenkins is going to pick up the sack. And then Purdy's going to look left for Kincaid where he is swatted. That eventually leads to a punt. So the Regulators have it back. And Jefferson's down to the 44. And then Russell's going to hit McMillan with just enough time to get the timeout. And set up automatic Aubrey for another 3. So good drive there at the end of the half for Russ. Defense got the stop. They get into field goal range. And Aubrey tacks on 3 more points to extend the Regulator lead to 6. Taking a look around the league at some halftime stats, J.J. McCarthy and the Chargers are at 9, and the Steelers have 14. Ken Walker with a rushing touchdown, and Cooper Kupp a score as well. Heading out to Tennessee where the Dak Prescott Titans lead 28-17 at half. Dak Prescott has 4 passing touchdowns. Finally, the RedWolves manage a close win over the Bengals, 20-17. They're going to move to 3-0 to start the year. Overall, in the first half, I like where our offense is at. Wilson's got the passing game going really well. Henry needs to get going. I think we should get him the ball a little bit more. As far as the defense goes, man, we just cannot stop the pass. Kincaid's eating us up over the middle. Who else? Rondell Moore. He's breaking off some big gains. So, hopefully we can get some adjustments made and hold on to and take this win. So we start with the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 9 as Russell steps back and he fits a rope in a tight window. Jefferson makes a fantastic catch. I don't know how Wilson got that through there. That was in double coverage. But he found the window. So here on 2nd and 13, Russell with the hard count. He is going to draw the defense off sides. Make this 2nd down a little bit more manageable. Tyree Wilson is the guilty party. So Henry to the right. He's going to pick up a few. That's going to give him 10 carries for 9 yards. Yeah, he is just not getting anything going today. Russell here on 3rd down finds Raymond for a first. He's rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling all the way down to the 40. Russell's looking good, 14 of 19, 200, and he has 1 touchdown. Here on 3rd and 8, he's going to hit Carson Steele out of the backfield, who will get to the 22. So, do they go for it? Do they take the 3? Looks like they're going to go for it. At least they're lining up to. Little RPO. Oh, my gosh. Hard count again. Offsides again. The veteran move by Russell. He's going to draw Matthew Judon offsides to get the automatic 1st down. What a veteran move by Russell Wilson there. So back with it, we have 2nd and 8. The RPO slant. Russell finds JJ, and that's a touchdown. Russell Wilson is just on today. That's going to extend the lead for the Regulators, 27-14. A wonderful 10-play drive, helped out with a few penalties by the Giants. So they're going to get the ball and start with it. And a 4-yard carry by McCaffrey. Back here on 2nd and 6, looking to the right. Jerry Jeudy's going to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10 after the fresh set of downs, but it's not for long. 2nd and 16 after a Logan Wilson sack. So the Giants have it here, 2nd and long at their own 30. Purdy in shotgun, and he's going to be picked by Levante David. Levante David just lurks him for the user pick. And there's the second turnover by Purdy, setting the Regulators up with great field position. So a little dump off to Henry, and that will end the third quarter as the Regulators look to turn their second turnover into points. So to start the fourth quarter, the Regulators will have the ball. It'll be 3rd and 6 at their 28. Russell sends Fersker in motion out to the right. It's going to be a pitch play out here to Henry, who's going to truck through and get 3 yards. Not enough, but they will bring out Automatic Aubrey to extend the lead, 30-14. Ensuing kickoff to the Giants, and they will get out to the 26-yard line to start the drive. So Brock Purdy has 16 points to make up in about 7 minutes. In shotgun on 2nd and 8, and Terry McLaurin's going to pick up the first down. We got more play action coming from Purdy, who's almost picked. Patrick Peterson with the diving swat. That will keep Purdy at the 38, but not for long. Dalton Kincaid with a chunk play down to the 38. And now Purdy's going to draw the defense off sides. That's going to be John Jenkins, who is guilty. 2nd and 1. Purdy swatted down at the line. So it'll bring up 3rd and 1, where he's going to find Jerry Jeudy on the curl route and a new set of downs. Jenkins will get to Purdy here on first down for the Regulators' 5th sack. So it's now 2nd and long. Purdy looking for CMC on the screen. He's got nothing but green grass, and Poyer's going to take him down, but not before he gets the first. Going no huddle here. Purdy looking outside. He has Jerry Jeudy picking up 8. And again, more no huddle. How will the Regulators respond? Purdy is rolling out to his left. He's going to hit Terry McLaurin on the comeback, and McLaurin's in for a score. So it's not over yet. Giants going for 2. And Purdy just chucks it up. The intended receiver wasn't even ready for it. So now we have an onside kick. Giants getting desperate. There's 3 minutes left. They're down 10. And the Regulators are going to scoop this one up with ease. McMillan is breaking a tackle. Just needs to go down. So the Regulators here on first are actually going to throw it. Justin Jefferson cannot come down with it. And now Henry to the right is going to bust off a 15-yarder. His longest run of the game. And that'll be a first down as the Regulators look to chew this clock and get out of here with the win. So a pitch to Henry right before the 2-minute warning. And when we come back, it's going to be Regulators 2nd and 7, needing 1 first down. The Giants still have all 3 of their timeouts. So let's see what the Regulators do here. They're going to run it to the right. Henry's going to get 4. Giants call their first timeout. And RPO action. Again, the Regulators are throwing here. And it's going to be incomplete. Bringing out the field goal unit. Automatic Aubrey. Again. Right down the middle. So it's still going to be a 2-score game. 20-33. Giants have 1:45, 2 timeouts. And they get Jeudy over the middle. But they're going to go no huddle here. Purdy sits back, and he is swatted. Theo Jackson and Christian Gonzalez were all over that one. So now they get it to McLaurin on the left side, but they're going to have to take a timeout. They are down to one timeout and running out of time altogether. Purdy connects again, and the receiver goes out of bounds, so that's going to help stop the clock. Here it's 2nd and 1, and over the middle, Kincaid cannot hold on. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 39. Purdy to the left side, connects with Terry McLaurin, who has enough for the first, but time is ticking, and they have one timeout. So they need to hurry up, and he's got all day looking down the middle. Jerry Jeudy to the 2. They're going to burn their final timeout. 39 seconds. And hold on. They aren't going quietly here as Purdy connects with Kincaid. And that's going to make it a 6-point game. So the Giants will need to recover the second onside kick if they wish to win. Otherwise, the Regulators can take a knee and get out of here. The kick is up. Oh my gosh, Mingo leaps up for it. Comes down with it. That was risky. He secures it. That's going to give Wilson to lead us out into victory formation. And the Regulators win it 33-27. So quite the high-scoring affair today. Going over the stats, Purdy, 25 for 34, had 4 passing touchdowns, the 1 interception. Russell played just the way we need him to. No turnovers. A turnover-free Russ has resulted in 2 wins for the Regulators. I do like to see he's got 2 passing touchdowns today. Good 224 in the air. On the ground, Henry was so ineffective. 17 for 39 with his longest run coming there in the 4th. When they knew we were going to run it, like, he just could not find the holes. He could not hit the lanes. On the other side, CMC, we held him to 7 for 29, so that's good to see out of our rushing defense. They just shredded us in the air. Jeudy, 7 for pretty much 100. Kincaid, 7 for 75. McLaurin, 5. Their top receivers were just feasting. On our side of the ball, Jefferson went 5 for 72, had the touchdown. Wilson had a touchdown. And then some of the role players, you know, they did good as well. So, as far as defense goes, man, it's good to have him back. 13 tackles. We were surely missing him last week. Logan Wilson was destroying it today. 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. Jenkins on the line had 2 sacks. And then the lone pick was Levante David. Overall, not too bad. Like I said, the rushing defense played really well, but we just got tore up through the air. And then Aubrey, the special teams man himself, 4 for 4. He is keeping us alive in games, just putting up 3, putting up chip shots. So the Regulators move to 2-1, and the Giants fall to 1-2. As far as the rest of the scores for around the week from week 3, got the Jets beating the Patriots, Titans smoking the Packers, Indy gets the win, Ravens go ahead and beat the Cowboys, Niners with the win, Detroit 34-3, Jacksonville 35-7. And the Monday night showdown, RedWolves at Bengals, 20-17. The RedWolves come away with the victory in OT on a last-second game-winning field goal. Overall, Malik Willis struggles to hit his targets, going 50% on 38 attempts, throwing a solo touchdown. Trevor Lawrence on the other side, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 4 sacks. Sacks galore in this game. Jordan Mason continues to dominate on the ground, proven to be an every down back with his 26 carries for 114 yards. Does get a touchdown as well. Singletary and Trevor Lawrence the Bengals with 4 carries the entire game. 4 for 24. That is crazy to see 4 carries from one team. Marvin Harrison Jr. continues his streak of touchdowns scored. That's 3 weeks in a row. As for the Bengals, David Njoku and Speedy Gonzalez, Tyreek Hill himself. Hopping over to the defense. Cincy, looks like they were playing a lot of defense, racking up the most amount of tackles. A lot of big names too. Kenny Moore, Robert Spillane, John Johnson, Kyle Duggar, Trey Hendrickson, Dre Greenlaw. All people we get to play against twice a year as far as the Regulators. As we look at the TFLs and the sacks, TJ Watt, Lucas Van Ness, and Dallas Turner continue to dominate. 1.5 sacks each. While the interceptions go to Spillane and Patrick Queen, and Cooper DeJean records his first career interception, I should say. With the last second field goal, the RedWolves remain undefeated this year at a perfect 3-0. We can hop over to the standings. Pittsburgh's 3-0. Vegas is 3-0. The Chiefs are 3-0. While the RedWolves remain the only undefeated team in the NFC. So through 3 weeks, we got 4 undefeated teams remaining. Well, that's going to wrap up what was a fun week 3 as the Regulators look ahead to week 4 and the Raiders. We got another press conference to address. And on the flip side, the RedWolves are at the 0-3 Arizona Cardinals. Well, thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.